What's going on, guys? Alton Anastasio here with FlytPath.com. Now on the table, I do have a bunch of different products from great companies that I've been able to work with for the past couple years. And with today being Thanksgiving, well, I'm actually recording this a couple days before Thanksgiving, but I'll be posting it on Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving once again. And with time being the most valuable thing, I want to get you guys back to your families. So let's just kind of go through rapid fire of a bunch of sales that I've recently documented that are currently happening or are happening. And like I mentioned, this is filmed a couple days before Thanksgiving. So if there's any changes that have occurred or anything that I want to add, I'm going to be adding more sales and more of that updated information in the video description down below. And if you guys want to support the channel a little bit more, the links down below, at least some of the links are affiliate links. Some of them aren't because they're just kind of general website links that don't offer any, affiliate programs or anything like that. But if you guys do see something that kind of sparks your interest, make sure you guys check out the links of all these products, or at least all these companies. They'll be down below in the video description. So let's just jump straight into it. The first thing I will highly recommend doing, and I talk about this almost every Black Friday, micro SD cards always go on sale at this time. 128 gig. This is the one I pretty much use on all of my drones and my action cameras. It is the SanDisk Extreme Plus. And these go for, I think, about 20 bucks now. They normally go for about $25, $30. But these, highly recommend if you're using action cameras, drones. I will leave the link to the description. Micro SD cards. They always go on sale at this time, so make sure you guys pick some of these up. Next product, I'm of course gonna throw my plug in there. These are the flight cases made for the DJI Mavic SE, Mavic Mini, Mini 2. I also have it for the Air 2, Air 2S, it fits those, and the RCN1 remote control. So if you guys do want some custom cases, these are from myself. These are my cases. They're called flight cases. And for the rest of the month, offering free shipping on all purchases made. If you guys are interested in some of these cases for your Mini or your Air 2, Air 2S, make sure you guys check these out down below. And when it comes to drones, DJI is having a little bit of a sale, a little bit different that they normally have. They would normally kind of knock off some discounts on individual items, but this year it looks like they're changing it up a little bit. They're doing a little bit of a giveaway. They're doing some gift combos. So it's a little change of how DJI normally seems to do the Thanksgiving or Black Friday sales. I'll make sure all that info is posted here, but check it out if you guys are interested in looking for a drone, the Pocket, action cameras. They are adding in a little bit of a gift, as well as they're doing some weekly or daily giveaways, but that information will be here. Make sure you guys check that out. That's all from DJI. Next company we have is the Insta360. I've talked about them a ton. This is my favorite 360 camera. This is the X2. And of course, I've talked about this one a lot. This is the little mini action cam, the go-to. This is one you could kind of magnetize anywhere and just always have on you to get that POV type of look. Right now for their Black Friday sale, you get about 50 bucks off the X2, and I believe the Go-To is around $30 to $40 off. They also have a bunch of different kits too that you're able to get, and they have bigger discounts on those kits. But make sure you guys check them out. Insta360, they have some special discounts for me as well. Use those links down below in the video description. The next sale we have is from Ecoflow, and you guys aren't familiar with them. Ecoflow is that battery backup solution. I've made a bunch of videos on this one. These are probably my favorite battery banks to have around the house during special times. Even recently, I just got another email that's saying that there's going to be rolling blackouts or possibly rolling blackouts because of high winds here in San Diego. And something like this, the Ecoflow River and the Mini and the Delta are just the ones I will normally always have with me, especially when I hit the road. I could charge up all of my gear off of this, or if you go out camping or live in that van life, this is something that you'll definitely want to look at. Ecoflow is having a pretty big sale, $50 off things like this, the River, all the way up to $700 off if you get some of their bigger systems. Next sale we have is from Epidemic Sound. And of course, if you guys know where I get all of my music from, my sound effects is from Epidemic Sound. You don't want to deal with any copyright claims or issues when monetization on your channel. You need that royalty-free music. Epidemic Sound is where I go to, and they are actually giving me a special discount for this Black Friday. They normally do a 30-day free trial, but if you use my code FlytPath90, you're gonna get 90 days of free music and sound effects from Epidemic Sound. Make sure you guys use those links and that code down below in the video description. The next discount is coming from Motion VFX. And if you guys do like a lot of the titling, a lot of labels that I do on my videos, I get everything from Motion VFX. They're offering between 30 and 50% discounts on a lot of their plugins if you use that code BLACK21. Once again, that's Motion VFX. Links, of course, will be down below in the video description. The next company we'll talk about is Loom Cube, and they're having a 35% off site-wide. So everything on the site, up to 35% off. These are Loom Cubes. These are actual cubes that I've done a lot of light painting with my drones, hooked these up to my drones before, but they also have small ones like these. I actually use all these when I light up a lot of my product shots. So I have a lot of those backlit or edge lighting. I'll use this. And Loom Cube actually has this right here, which is a little desk light. You actually hook up to the edge of your desk. I actually use it here to light up. It gives me a little bit of a hair light in the very back. So they have these desk lights as well as a bunch of these smaller panels, and they also have bigger ones that are like this one that you hook up to like the top of your mirrorless or a DSLR camera. So if you guys needed some light in the field, they have larger ones of these, as well as, of course, Loom Cubes, which are these. Next one we have here is Yulonzi, and I've actually talked about them a bunch because they have just a bunch of cool accessories like this one, little telescoping tripod. They have a bunch of things for action cameras, your standard DSLR mirrorless cameras, bags, just a bunch of different high quality accessories. Make sure you check them out. They're having about 20% or up to 20% off a lot of their accessories on their website. Next company we have some discounts from for Black Friday is Aperture Lighting. Now I've been using Aperture for a while now. Actually, one of my main fill lights here is from Aperture, and they have a bunch of other smaller ones. They have a bunch of LED lights, and basically everything that you'll need for a full studio. Aperture pretty much has you covered. On their site right now, they're offering between 10 to 40% off a bunch of their lighting gear. I'll make sure all that information is here on screen. Make sure you guys check them out, Aperture Lighting. Next company we have is Deity mics. So if you need an onboard microphone, Deity has you covered because they also have this right here too. If you need an in the field longer lavalier mic, they have that. So they have a bunch of shotgun mics. They have a bunch of lapel mics, wireless systems now. And this one, like I said, just a little, they call it the V-Lav. Deity Mics has about up to 40% off some of their items on their website. So if you guys are looking for high quality microphones, not only in the field, but in the studio, make sure you check those out, Deity microphones. Next up, we have PYTEK Design, and this is my favorite travel tripod, and I'm glad that they have a Black Friday sale because they do make premium products. They have premium backpacks, bags, and tripods like this. So I'm glad that they are offering a discount because, like I said, they are a premium brand, and they are finally having a sale on this tripod here and as well as their other standard tripods. And if you go to their site right now, they have up to 30% off a lot of their gear. PYTEK's one of those companies, when they do have a discount, you want to take advantage of them because they, like I said, they do have some premium products, tripods, bags. Make sure you guys check them out, PYTEK Design, links are down below. The next company I want to talk about is TubeBuddy.com. And if you guys aren't familiar with TubeBuddy, they basically help you analyze your data from your YouTube channel. Now this is something I don't really talk about too much because it's mostly behind the scenes stuff, but I definitely want to talk about it a little bit more. If you guys are interested in looking at your data, how you're also able to A/B test some of your thumbnails, you might want to look at a plugin like TubeBuddy, and they actually are offering a little special. Use that link down below, TubeBuddy/Aldrin. Up next, we have PYTEK, and I just talked about this hard case from PYTEK, but PYTEK has a ton of gear. Things like tripods, filters, everything from drones, backpacks, bags, like these, accessories for your mirrorless, your DSLR camera, of course, cases, soft cases, hard cases. I have a ton of videos from PYTEK, and right now for Black Friday, they are having up to 40% off a lot of their gear. So make sure you guys check them out, PYTEK. And if you guys haven't seen some of the previous videos I've done on their products, I have a ton of them. Just make sure you guys search it up on the channel. And speaking of hard cases like this, we do have GPC or Go Professional cases. I talk about them all the time. This isn't really necessarily a Black Friday sale. This is actually something that they've been offering for a lot of my viewers. So if you're looking at maximum protection for your drone and your gear, make sure you guys use that code FlytPath at checkout for a little bit of a discount on everything in your cart. Next up, we also have this right here, which is the Switchpod. This is actually created from my friends Pat and Caleb. Awesome product right here if you're looking at just getting in the field and having a quick little open tripod. Put your camera on here. It does have a 1/4 at top for you to put anything like a ball head mobile phone. And once you get out there, all you do is open this up, swing it, put it down. You can adjust it if you do have a ball head. And once you're done, swing it back. Now you have a little bit of a selfie tripod. And I just talked about this in my recent video. If you are looking at getting a tablet mount, this is a universal one, so it'll hold everything from, you know, all of your Android devices, your iPads, even something like the PYTEK device. It does have an all aluminum build, as well as this mount right here. Of course, you want to be able to choose which mount size you need for the tablet or the device you're going to be using. But if you also use the code FlytPath at checkout on MavMount.com, they are also offering my viewers a little bit of a discount. These are just the ones that I knew already kind of publicized their Black Friday deals early. Like I said, if there is anything that shows up on Thanksgiving or the day after, I'll just make sure those are also linked down below in the video description so I can pass those savings on to you guys. And of course, I want to give a huge thanks to you guys, because without you guys actually watching my videos, I wouldn't be able to work with a lot of these companies. So thank you very, very much for your ongoing support. I wish you guys all a very happy Thanksgiving. And like I mentioned earlier, if you guys are looking at some of these products and you guys do want to support the channel, make sure you guys use those links down below in the video description. As always, if you guys got some value from this video, a big like would be much appreciated. Also, don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell to be notified when I post new videos. I wish you guys all a great and safe Thanksgiving 2021. I will see you guys in the next video. This is Oliver Anastasio. Have a good one. Take care.